it doesn't really make that much sense. I actually think this it might be maybe they did like lost a practice game, and one guy didn't have a kit, and they were like, just go for the double.
We've got the reverse boost coming in, but Sean's position is going to give him a free first frag. Liquid trying to go for information, trying to find out if there is a stack. So far, they found out nothing.
Yeah, and it's looking pretty good right now for Cloud9 because, of course, getting one early pick and just still having 5 players alive, looking for that fast rotation. They can just sit and wait, and that's what they're doing. They've got that fast rotation coming into play. They've got players on that B-bomb site as Liquid are going to make their way in, and they've successfully dealt with the lurker as well. And Shroud will hear the plant attempt, and he's going to finish him off. That's really well done by Cloud9.
Wondering where they're playing them, because with Liquid going for an assumed force, the distance can be closed, and it's going to be hard for them to hold. We've got all the numbers now versus Cloud9, but first frag going to go the way of Cloud9, but now how do they... I don't think this is a map where you buy 2 scouts on the CT side?
Well, I think it can make sense, but...
I mean, there's
how
obviously
do you,
the super
how do you keep the ranges?
Well, I think they assumed that... The thing is, I think they assumed that they were going to be up against a save. But in the metagame right now, it is like the force up, because they got the plant... Oh no, they didn't get the plant, did they?
Yeah, we see 12-3 halves for the CTs all the time, and for the Ts to already have those 3 rounds on the board with Cloud9 with crap economy is not a great start. So that $500 that Shroud spent, we'll try and find him some frags. There's the first one on a leash. No trade coming in, but they're going to take things easy here. They don't want to rush into a situation they cannot control. Trades coming in for Cloud9, however. 2 men down for Liquid. No rifles yet for Cloud9, but maybe they can get in close enough to do one. So Liquid team committed to the push here. Anyway, going to go for the smoke plant. Can Cloud9 find him a second time? Nothing picking up the rifle, but can't get the planter in time. So 2 Liquid players left to defend here versus 2 pistols from Cloud9, and they're going to get a cleanup. So we've got trays coming in there. Looks like they're going to go for the A push here. They've got 13 seconds to try and take the site. This is not good. They've waited too long here, and it could come into bite them in the backside. Although they're finding the frags, those flames going to get the work done with the nade as well. And somehow they have made it work and cleared out the Cloud9 team.
Perfect reaction once again with that small advantage from Cloud9 as they find the push. That's a great shot from Flowsick, and Leech could cause issues yet as well, and he will in fact take down Freakazoid. Nitro from the back as well takes out Sean Gez, and all of a sudden with those 3 kills, Cloud9 have very little to say for themselves on this B-bomb site. Nothing spraying through the smoke. Finds a kill into Nitro on a long range there, but still this is going to be hard.
Okay, so I think there might have been a bit of a tag there, but it's only down to nothing versus 2. Can Liquid find a trade? Should nothing get a frag? There's the first one. Flowsick to try and defend. He's on short. Nothing's got his pistol out. Just the P2000 as well. It's going to need more than 1 frag. Gets a bit of a tag, but Flowsick will clean things up. So Liquid have moved a lot faster all the way down long here, but again, they've got Skadoodle to contend with. I think you might have seen an elbow there. Just firing maybe some warning shots. And Liquid still spread out across the map, but they are very deep towards A here.
Yeah, the Smokes are doing their job covering the angle onto that bomb plant, but Cloud9 will pick up the kills on the outskirts, and that's going to leave Adren and Flowsick with it all to do with that bomb ticking away. Adren going through the smoke will pick up the Overpass. Skadoodle will go down by Bank, and now he has a good defensive position to kind of delay the CTs more, so this could work out, but that peek there from Flowsick will make things a little bit tougher here for Liquid, as he does get caught on the side, and it's just Adren now looking for these players, gets the quick headshot onto Shroud. It's just Freakazoid left, he's going for the spray, finds some blood, runs out of bullets, but he gets the mouse to the stab onto Freakazoid, and the angles the CTs look to get onto parties. So that's actually their ability to kind of put question marks into the A side of the map whilst they go for a B push. So smart, but is it going to pay off here? Some frags coming in and Cloud9 being forced back, but they haven't lost anyone just yet.
Right, so Liquid being absolutely savaged on this push by Cloud9. The fake was not real.
Bomb call going here towards the fountain, so probably going to be an A push here from Liquid.
He's in a very poor position here. He's got to deliver for his team. Able to take a kill into Nitro there, so Skadoodle able to hold things down a little bit. He's not moving backwards just yet, as he could very well could from behind that smoke. He's going to keep himself in a forward position, and he's going to get caught, at least kind of ducking under his scope there. That is a big risk from Skadoodle, and this time it's not going to pay off. And now we have Cloud9 in a 3-on-3 situation against the Liquid that are looking to take that B-bomb site, A-bomb site.
So the rotation coming in from Shroud. He's behind Optimus, just avoiding the molly, but that flashbang will do the work there. So bomb gets planted, 2 versus 2. Important frags coming up. Adrenaline left with 4 HP. Nothing. He puts the molly in the right place. Let's see. Trying to do no damage there. Trying just waiting on the edge of the smoke, and they might be rubbing shoulders without knowing it. Blocking each other in the smoke here, and nothing's going to find the spray. But can he find the last player? The flash comes in. Could he hold this? Oh, I think he's going to take it. It's going to be 1 second, and he's going to find the last. Again, they've given the killing machine the tools for destruction. Freakazoid's looking for the opening there with Glock.
And here it is, the push comes into the bomb site right now as Freakazoid will make the entry, so starting to redeem himself a little bit. However, he's quite weak and they still need to get the bomb planted. 4 players left here for Liquid looking to get the retake going, but with the smokes down from the T's, it's going to make life a little bit harder, and a stray shot catching Nitro in the head there from nothing, and all of a sudden a flurry of kills, leaving Liquid with just 2 players left alive against 3, but there's the flank from Fugly. He can change everything now as he's alone, but the flanker has become deflanked.
By the T, so let's have a look at what's about to go down. Flash coming in, Freakazoid, he sees ahead, but can he pop it? No! Shroud going to get taken down, Fugly coming in for support as well, so that's gone completely the way of Team Liquid. You've got nothing creeping on long while the bomb is being held in a passive position, but they're pretty much committed here. 30 seconds left, and again, they do have the man disadvantage. 1 going down for nothing though, but Adren with such a powerful angle. No smoke to try and protect Skadoodle there. It's going to be down to 2v2 with nothing, only 2 HP, so Eli's going to charge and force the issue here. Nothing left, all alone, and he won't have enough health to survive and find a frag there. Time starting to move into the toilet, says Fugly. He's going to have a welcoming party here from the T's. There's 1 frag, trade coming in from Shroud.
It's not looking too awesome here for Cloud9. They do get the kill on Nitro. He's going to go for that trade frag, so that will actually even things up here and allow Cloud9 to push into the site of their choice. So they force that rotation towards A, and it's worked a charm, and they're going to capitalize by moving in towards B. They've got the split from Suez and from Monster. And it's looking pretty good at the moment, as there's nobody on the B-bomb site at all here for Team Liquid. They gambled on A, looking for the fast rotate to try to help them out here, but it will not. Shroud will shut down Flowsick, and they're just going to have to save from this position.
And a few smokes, so we'll see what they can do with this. I'm sure they'll have a plan, as even with 1 flashbang, they still had a plan. Adren's in an awkward position now, needs to try and retreat, but he's not going to make it out. Fugly, however, will find the first frag, so it's all starting to turn a bit into bedlam here. Flank coming in from B as well, Flowstick starting to push, which means Liquid can commit the rest of the team.
Just either allow them to keep rotation away from B and go for that kind of fake into A as the T side, and then get the bomb on B. But they actually haven't got anything very quickly here, so they have to commit into the A site now. They have the flank coming up from Flowsick, do Liquid, and that's going to put a lot of issues in here for this push. He's going to get the perfect angle on the planter. Nobody was covering toilets for that bomb to go down, and the frags will actually come in though. The pure individual skill wins the day, and that's one of the reasons why, I think I was mentioning earlier. Kind of an interesting setup here from Liquid though, if you look at it. Like, they don't really have anybody towards toilets all along, so they gambled massively here on placing all their weapons towards the B in the kind of middle area, and this has to give them something. They have to get something from this, because we're seeing that Cloud9 will pick up a kill towards their mid area, now pick up a player trying to get info towards Monster. So Liquid are all over the place at the moment, losing members everywhere.
Yeah, and this could bring them nightmares later on. If this continues in the favour, you can see Flowsick limited to the FAMAS and no helmet here. So hard times coming the way of Liquid very shortly indeed. Going to find a frag elsewhere on the map, nothing being the lurker once again, although Sean Gares is still in the connector area, finally taken down by Adren. So things evened up here, but Cloud9 are walking into a free bomb site. That said, Fugly is again in a flank position here, and he could completely destroy this map.
Yeah, we have the remainder of the CTs rushing in as fast as they can for this retake, and it's going to be Adren who picks up Shroud to begin with, and he's looking for more as he goes in. It's going to be Flowsick who picks up the frag from Bank. Skadoodle in the back by Optimus. Oh, he's going to get tagged very nastily by Adren with that jump shot, and that quick takedown will allow a defuse in a timely fashion, and I'm very shocked that Liquid are able to make that happen.
They killed Fugly as well. Fugly was just waiting outside the toilets, and he could really have just crushed it, stopped the plant, but I think they AWP'd him, and Liquid still managed to eke out the win there. So that's a really fast frag there by Freakazoid, just finding the right angle onto Elige. But what can they do with this advantage? Going to push through the smoke before the flank comes in, and this is just going to completely fall apart. Everyone dead for Cloud9. A very unceremonious defeat there.